We did see a 3-1, not in the direction that I called though.
Wow.
Brand, I mean, and interesting you see Tommy walking around shaking his hands a little bit.
Maybe nerves. I'm telling you, maybe it was something outside of the game.
It's nutty.
You never know. But I can only imagine what Brand's gonna say to you when you get off the stream. Yeah, I can't. I'm actually gonna follow you.
I'm gonna. It's gonna be tough. You know,
like look at him in his face.
All 6'6" of me just trying to like sneak out of a room. I'm in the opposite side. I'm going to make it all the way to the doors. Being like, I don't want to see this.
I don't think you're going to make it, man.
Nope. No chance.
I'm calling it out. I'm like,
no
Brand, he's right there.
And, of course, you know, the interesting story so far of this tournament, KDK doing so well with Donkey Kong and just doing, I mean, mopping people left and right. You sat there. Yeah. What did you say to Diz after that set?
I told him, man, you gotta shut your mouth. Like, basically, just shut your mouth. Don't come up here doing the IRL tunt to get body. Like, don't do it. And DK is a problem amongst the scene. We see this character time and time again taking big sets. I mean, I like this skit. I like to allude to this skit a lot because, like, 2GG funked it. You remember the skit with Larry Lur? DK killed 64? Yeah, that's fair.
That's fair.
That character is amazing, but you cannot sleep on this kid. This man is out here for blood after taking that L to Saj. Saj is actually whipping out the Peach, going back to being a Peach main after playing Bayonetta so well. And you see why he was one of the top Peach mains when he was doing it.
This isn't a person that's carried by DLC by no stretch of the imagination.
No. This guy plays friendlies. At one tournament, I even see him pull out like Zelda against a top player, and he like almost beat him. I believe that was at CEO, maybe. I want to say CEO. It was crazy.
Yeah, the man's about his business, bro.
Definitely. But Ross, no slouch. Like I said, birthday boy, man. This man has a point to prove here. You don't want to be a loser when you turn 21.
Toon Link, too. The first time we're seeing this so far in top 8, but it makes sense.
But I wanted him to do this before. Like, this Toon Link is so good.
It's going to be really hard for DK to get past this wall.
And you have to. You have to have a wall up because we know DK, all it takes is a couple hits and then they grab, and it's over.
I mean, Toon Link not the biggest of characters either, so you're looking at that probably 75 to 80% range when suddenly he can just scoop you up and you're just taking tons of damage.
You have to think about the speed, the damage that this character racks up over time.
Wow, doesn't even bother. It's like, yeah, it'll be on sale by the time I hit you with it again.
Oh my gosh. All right, and already doing a lot better than we saw Diz do in this matchup. And I like the Toon Link switch. I definitely feel like he's more comfortable with Toon Link. This is one of his like first mains next to Sheik. Definitely a better character in this matchup.
Wow, the patience from KDK.
Oh, combos.
Knowing that Ross had so many options covered, just holding shield as long as possible.
Wow. Are you dead?
No, not quite, not quite. But hey, now I'm very concerned for Ross if he does get snatched from ledge here.
81%. I don't know if he has too much rage for it to confirm, but Toon Link is a fast faller despite his appearance. He does have that fast falling speed, and it can actually work in DK's favor.
Let's see.
Are you dead? Are we gonna
nope.
see it?
Nope.
Oh, he knows. I guess he knows the percentage. You can't tell the DK mains anything.
I'm curious what he was actually going for out of that downwards toss too. So obviously opting for damage right there.
Here goes the recovery. I think he was looking for that down air.
Doesn't get. I'm not sure if that might have been like the weak hit of that, but that feels like that should have killed. Perhaps I'm just thinking of like Adult Blink though. When the double jump back air from ledge.
Those long limbs of DK, that back air being so strong. Definitely a great killing tool. At later percents, I was worried about that recovery. I saw you jumping a little bit over it.
KDK kind of ended all there.
And that's something people sleep on. They worry so much about the grab, they forget about this character's other tools. Like his down air, the fact that he does have that armor on his punch.
He's got armor on tons.
Exactly.
Basically, his arms are swords because you're going to have so much intangibility.
Oh my God, the conversions right now. Yo, KDK, like you thought it was going to be easy. No, take these hands. Ding dong, your bell is wrong. Happy birthday, bro.
JV2, bro.
Blow out your candles. Wow.
He's not going to get the opportunity. KDK kind of blowing him away right now.
Yeah, when somebody come over and blow out the candles for you, like, I got a wish for you. Wow.
That was such an amazing string there.
Oh, no sympathy, man. Kids these days, this is kid's birthday. You think you have like go a little easier.
That's a grown man sitting next to Ross right now.
I guess
I actually have no idea how old KDK looks. I think it's just the mustache goatee combo, and I'm just like, yeah, because the guy reminds me of Richard, a bit of Richard Pryor, a little bit. It's obviously just the hair and the goatee more than anything else.
No, it's actually he actually does favor him a little bit. Now that you say it,
I was trying to remember the character from Sanford and Son, and I was just like, I don't know.
Hey, what? We're old, bro.
Yeah,
Anyway, but speaking of age, this man says you're 21. You're old enough to get whooped. You might be too old for the belt, but I'm gonna give you these hands in this game.
Wow, the double jump off the top of Toon Link there. Something that I really like to see as more people start to explore that invisible footstool. Just that extra escape option.
Exactly. Definitely a much needed tool at this level of play. Later in the game's setting, you definitely want to have everything.
Just some things that can help you escape. One more defensive option that their opponent may not account for.
Exactly.
Great air dodge in there from Ross.
And once again, we see the same thing, a great early start, but all it takes is just a couple of hits. He has to remain diligent. Diligent to end his effort to try to take this game.
It's interesting that he went for it at that percent in that position. I don't feel like that would have been enough to close, considering how little it had been charged.
Ooh, bomb play?
That's actually one of the more interesting things in disparaging the match between these two is the fact that Toon Link, obviously one of the better item tosses in the game.
We respect. Wow.
But DK, man. DK's item throw is just so bad.
Has to watch out for that forward air, especially on this platform. We've seen so many people lose their life.
Wow, and just the falling back air. Oh my God, that's looking like a 9 right there. No, we got a full charge now, so he's gonna have armor as well.
Oh, that shield.
Yeah, shield's hell low. And
there it goes.
Yeah.
Speaking of his shield, where is it at? Thunderclap. Oh my gosh, I thought you only seen that in the club, but I guess he got it too.
And that's the risk of it. I believe that Ross was attempting to power shield it, but he just was not having any of that. No jump.
Trying to go for the pivot grab there. Great jabs there from Ross, but I like this from KDK. Like, he never seems to lose momentum. He's always very confident on his approaches.
Yeah, and especially with a character that can sometimes struggle to make that initial neutral hit. I mean, KDK has really just made every hit count. Probably going to see the nair here. No, just goes for the up air. Figured he wouldn't want to stale it this close to percents.
Getting that guaranteed damage. He's like, man, I have other kill options. I'm not dependent upon this one thing.
Though I'm sure he would love to just get a grab right now.
Exactly. Everybody wants the easy one. All right, has to watch out for the bomb conversions here. And speaking of,
wow, the downwards toss into the fair.
What did
Ross
I just
with
say?
the answers, and you see in that little window at the bottom, this man is not afraid to emote.
What did I just say, bro? I just said it.
Bomb confirms, baby.
That percent. Both characters have that.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Those windows where you're like, all right, this is what I need. I need this one thing, and it's a lot easier for Toon Link to get his one thing than it is for DK in this matchup.
And that's just showing the making, well, not the making, the seasoned player that is Ross. Like, he notices the percents, notices that, okay, DK is past the percent where he can utilize Ding Dong. I can go in now. I can utilize his bombs. Just have to watch out for his charge punch, which has kind of been his go-to tool as far as selling stocks, or powering through his shield.
We see a lot of the attempts at the down tilt. I believe it's a 60% chance for trip on that DK's down tilt. I believe that's the numbers on.
Oh, are you dead? You're dead. I think he's dead.
No, he's not. I think even if he got it there, it wouldn't have been enough to knock him up, unfortunately. But it is a scary situation. Perhaps a reverse giant punch.
I think it's coming. I definitely smell one coming. He's looking. Oh, that roll, very risky.
Interesting. We don't really see the ground pound all too often. Just building that damage.
And I think this is the percent that he wants right here for that Ding Dong. Wow, powers right through it, and there it goes. No, what?
Looks like he didn't get the jump with it, so oh my God.
How do you even call that? How did you expect to roll right there? KDK showing us that he is no slouch at all.
Great back air there. Gonna go low with it. Oh, bomb.
Oh,
what?
Oh, what? His bombs actually take longer to blow up outside, like more. I think it takes longer than Link's.
I believe, I can't remember if it's Link or Toon Link, but one of them it's a full 60 frames from bomb pull.
Wow. Very unfortunate there for Ross. But still in this game, all it takes is one bomb confirmed on this edge. Oh, all right, forward smash read. No, not going to do it.
The beauty of center stage and a fat character.
Hey, you don't say fat, man. It's not
Big character.
Just kidding.
And I mean, we see now KDK with all the stage control gives it up briefly to escape to the platform. But I mean, it's going to be difficult for Ross to get these confirms. Wow. Okay.
Commentators
all right.
are questionable DI.
Commentator's blessing. It's going to be hard, and then he immediately gets it. You know, from the positioning that KDK was, I believed that he was going to be able to survive that. You know, he was staying in center for so long and so well. Tries to step away from the bomb there, but he wasn't able to get out. Great coverage from Ross.
Wow. Missing this easy confirm.
I love how KDK literally just does not care about stealing up air. It's been the funniest thing to me so far. Because like, there's a lot of different things he could be doing there, with nair and back air, or even reverse hit fair, and he's just like, nope, I'm just going to keep up airing.
He's been doing a wonderful job as like utilizing that jab one to kind of drag him in.
Oh, once you get the right hitbox on that, it's got such a fantastic vacuum for that.
KDK sitting comfortably right now.
We've seen a lot of patience too. He's looking like he's not like almost the Hikaru effect where you don't want to add too much damage because you don't want to put them out of the window.
He's not worried about the window
no.
at all.
No, the man just does a rising up air because it's invincible. Why not? All right, Ross almost getting the percent lead back.
Out to the bomb.
Now he's got position too.
Ooh, expecting another roll right there. He was looking. Now, oh, I know it.
Bro.
What? KDK. What is KDK right now? This kid is out of Georgia. Coming through trying to take over this Florida tournament.
Georgia boys stepping over the Florida-Georgia line and saying, yeah, North Florida is all now part of Georgia.
Exactly. It's right. It's only like, what, 40 minutes down the road.
Yeah, it's not too far. It's not too far.
You are now. You have now been absorbed. Like
we have. Wow. He's staking his claim. Just plants the Georgia flag.
He's definitely setting it here.
Governor of Georgia's like, he does not speak for us. We do not condone this. And he's just like, no. Gainesville's part of Georgia now. Now we have Gainesville, Georgia, and Gainesville 2, Georgia.
I don't know, man. This kid, I did not expect this.
No,
I don't think I ever heard of KDK, to be honest.
I've seen him at events. You know, I've attended, not as much recently, but I've attended a lot of Georgia events in my time, and see him quite a bit and doing quite well, but not to this extent. Ross, you know, obviously not the top elite tier of DMG players. You know, with Ryuga and Captain Zach and Matty G, but obviously not that far away from them either. Ross incredibly strong at his own right, and really in a matchup that he should win easily, has kind of just been beaten at the cross every time.
Speaking of DMG, like that team is like that higher caliber. Like even if you're like the low one on the totem pole, right, you still have to like be a great player to be a part of that crew. You have to remember that Tweak was once a part of that crew also.
Tweak still reps DMG.
Wow, really?
Yeah, I actually forgot to mention Tweak. You're right. I love DK's eye animation when he gets hit by stuff. They pop out so far.
Wow, risky recovery. No, doesn't capitalize.
Great there. And we've seen a kind of a shift here from Ross. You know, we're not seeing the same kind of projectile heavy play that we saw game one. You're not seeing the arrows and the boomerang quite as much. It's mostly just been bomb conversions.
And you wonder if like that change of gameplay is costing him the set. Like
perhaps. You know, because there was some shenanigans that led to the loss of the first stock, and now it's really just KDK running wild.
Wow. Nope. Okay. Wow. Couldn't do anything really there. Had the bomb in hand.
Great get up attack there. KDK was on him, trying to close out that stock.
Doing a better job out here spacing, but takes another giant punch. This man is throwing all caution to the wind.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
What is KDK? What is a KDK?
It's just so fun. He's just literally just throwing it out and saying, yep, I've got armor. You're not going to beat it. KDK with a full body DI in the corner there.
I feel like you don't see that enough in people utilizing that armor and kind of abusing it to power their way through.
All right, and once again, we see an even stock too, but it really has just been KDK's set so far.
And it doesn't matter like what lead Ross takes. It just seems like the momentum has always been in KDK.
He just go for a still a DK. He didn't put out an aerial after the initial swing of the up throw, and I'm curious maybe if he was trying to set something up on the Town and City platform. Down tilt, not safe on hit there. He's hoping for the trip.
Wow. All right, all right, all right.
The damage, yo, he almost got carried. He almost got continued with that the Town and City platform leaving there.
Has the lead, but we've seen this time and time again in this set. Wow, KDK, he doesn't care at all.
I feel like we would go up to KDK after the set and be like, hey, so have you heard about move scaling? And he's just like, what's that? The man just has thrown caution to the wind with these up airs. But then again, he hasn't really been closing out stocks with ding dong all that often.
Oh my gosh, I don't know about the DI.
Ross yanking his headphones from the setup as he leans back in relief. That bomb into fair, coming in clutch once again.
All right, ties the setup.
Mm-hmm.
Birthday boy needs that birthday cash.
And it's only top 3 too for payouts, so you got both of these players have got a couple of wins left in them. We have I believe it's a $400 pot here at GatorLAN today. This was a free tournament for entries. So the 400 was kicked in by sponsors.
$400 pot.
400.
Wow, I did not know. I thought it was 250.
No.
That's crazy. Wow.
We have a beautiful plaque that we'll show off to you guys. It cuts back to us for the winner of GatorLAN as well. Beautiful, beautiful stuff.
I'm mad I didn't enter. Like, I'm so happy. $400. I would have got there, but hey, worth a try. It's free, man. I believe one of the largest, like, free tournaments here.
Yeah. I believe actually reaching a C-tier status. Don't quote me on that last one, though.
All right.
Damage coming out from KDK right now. The roll read attempt there.
All right. I'm trying to get those confirmed. I just realized we had the speakers on.
Yeah. Okay, that's what it is. I was like, man, this seems a little bit louder, doesn't it? I couldn't really explain why.
All right, getting the regrab, and that's where this is the range he wants to stay at. I feel like he presses the issue a little bit too much, and that's where KDK like kind of capitalizes.
We're finally starting to see the boomerang come back as an option. Ooh, wow, back throw. Oh, okay.
Bomb in hand. Ooh, the call out there from KDK, almost getting that up smash. All right, you can see the nervousness in the double roll.
This is game 5, baby. One of these players is sitting in the crowd, and the other one's staying on.
Oh my. Wow, KDK is an animal, man. Literally, he does not. Wow.
Oh, you got to tech that. That's the oldest trick in the book.
Yo, KDK.
Got to hate that, too. I mean, not outside of the range of closing this out either. Probably see the downward toss right there. Doesn't connect with it, so he doesn't get the fair, though.
He gets one right there.
Upward toss now. Has yet to take damage on the stock.
Oh, damage. The continuation. Platform. Platform still on the platform. Oh, my God.
Bro, that was about to be the sickest Twitch clip.
Oh, my gosh. Who is this kid,
EMG
man?
play of the week.
Yo, they're gonna call him up. They're gonna be like, oh. Okay. All right,
only 56% now.
I can see it now. Like, after the set, DMG calls Ross and like, yo, I don't have that kid next to you, number. Can you get it real quick? Could you pass him the phone real quick?
Add him to the group chat. Send him the Discord.
Immediately.
All right, Ross answering back, though. Wow, pivot grab 2. Beautiful play right now. And again, closing the gap.
Ever so slightly here, but we know KDK just...
Uh-oh. Wow, rolls out of it.
No stranger to this situation, so you can't give Ross the win yet. Wow.
All right, we see the wine coming in. Ross has to be very, very safe around that. That has been a KDK's answer to so much.
Oh, my. I thought the boomerang was going to carry him back in.
Not again.
Please
not
tag.
again.
Okay. Wow, Mash is out of that.
Mash boys.
Those Mario Party fingers.
Right. All right, we got potentially a 9-wine here. No damage.
Is that it?
Not going to be enough to kill.
No,
cut back, cut
whoa,
back.
Whoa, you cannot.
Diamond, cut back.
Whoa.
Diamond, cut back.
It's over. It's over. It's over. We get the spit from Ross. I don't know. I don't know what happened. Yo, it happened, though.
He won.
He won.
That's all that matters.
I don't know what happened.
The Wind Waker is out.
What happened? Did you see it?
No, I was trying to get his attention and also look over Ross's shoulder to see it.
Well, I mean,
Wow.
happy birthday.
Snatching victory from the jaws of defeat there. That could have been absolutely devastating. So many times there in Game 5 where he could have closed that out, and Ross just kept his cool and mashed out at the proper times.
Yo, keeping the level head in that state, so crazy.
Yeah, man. I mean.